From the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So here is Derek Jeter, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 107.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next up is Bernie Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
Batting third.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Here comes Tino Martinez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Kenny Rogers gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, man, I don't think we saw this coming at the beginning of the season. This guy's having some kind of bang-up rookie year. If he keeps this up, he's got a shot to win the AL Rookie of the Year. Rock-solid pitcher.
Into the box, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading up for the Angels,
And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on it against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
He'll check in here at 256. 17 home runs and 73 driven in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3-1 to him now. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Angels turned away in the first. We've played an inning in Anaheim with no score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Canseco is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Now it'll be Tim Raines having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Canseco, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And he misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box, Jason Kendall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. One and 0. Here it is. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Upton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Strike called, 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next to hit, Kurt Suzuki. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it carried off the foul pole for a homer.
Jared Walsh comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 27 homers and an even 70 RBIs. So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Williams able to track it down for the 3rd out. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Bernie Williams. First offering. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the 3rd as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. To the plate now, Tino Martinez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose.
Up next, Jose Canseco worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check, and it's still 3. Stepping up is Dexter Fowler, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. 0-1 the count.
Fowler.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-2 the count. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder.
Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Fowler has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Tim Raines, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter, right-handed in this at-bat, but if you try to switch this guy around from the left side, he can do some damage also.
Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped up. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Now into the box, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Mike Trout is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
High and deep down the left field line. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Stepping in once again is Jason Kendall. He'll start off the 5th in this one. High in the air down the right field line. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 out, nobody aboard. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now Trammell swings and launches one to left. Gone! Alan Trammell leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
In now, Derek Jeter. No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nope. 1-1.
Nope. 1-1.
Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the center field.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams, singled in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
And
thank you, Heidi.
For the Angels, the catcher.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway. So now into the box is Jared Walsh. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And now in the box, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last debut. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. To 2-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him to go down swinging there. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning. Dexter Fowler stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
A ball and 2 strikes now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Suzuki at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Taylor Cole takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Tino Martinez. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Fowler to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is right there, one down. Next, Darryl Strawberry will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
And now the first pitch. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
That average for him up in the 360s now. 28 home runs and 60 runs batted in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Suzuki corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So next to hit is Alfonso Soriano. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Jaime Barria gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Jason Kendall. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 7-1. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Boy, he's really on a roll to Hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, David Fletcher. Swing and a blooper down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Fletcher leads off first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could have racked up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those 6-pack kind of games, D-Row. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution. Bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles after this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at 3rd.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, 1st and 3rd, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from 3rd. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And a relay home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Tino Martinez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 pitch. drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Fowler has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And they'll...
And leading up for the Angels, the
Ramiro
catcher,
Mendoza gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
First pitch of the AB on its way. Mendoza is one of those guys who just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Jared Walsh is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
the left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Can't make. Striding forward now is the DH, Darryl Strawberry, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left, and he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it too as he crashes into the wall.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
At the plate now is Tim Raines, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now at the plate is Alfonso Soriano. He went deep last time up. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. At the plate now, Jason Kendall. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Tony Watson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now at the plate here is Alan Trammell. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Chopper foul. The 1-1.
2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So now to the plate, Franklin Barreto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Franklin Barreto goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. David Fletcher is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Derek Jeter. Here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Bernie Williams waits on deck. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Tino Martinez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Williams, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his third hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tim Ray.
Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on the way. Tim Raines is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit hard to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
And leading up for the Angels, the shortstop, Jose
Goose Gossage, the right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 54.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Mike Trout is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Anthony Rendon is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in next, Kurt Suzuki. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Iglesias, the runner at first with 2 gone. All even now, 2-2. Angels down to their last strike. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And with that win, number 111 on the year, they tied a legendary 1954 Cleveland Indians on the all-time win list. One of the best regular seasons of all time, folks.
11-3 the final score in this contest. New York set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Kenny Rogers wins his 19th decision of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No errors. They left 7 and